In this video tutorial, we're going to look at how to configure a clear task. So let's go to our tasks and go down to clear. Let's create a new one. The name, you can come up with your own name here, but what this will do is it will take the map that you're using. So these are all the maps that we have access to that we've created here. So let's just use the opportunity. So it's telling me the clear opportunity records. It's giving me the object name. And then there's two modes. There's clear all and clear record ID. So clear all will just clear the entire grid of records. It will not delete them. It will just clear all the records that you've retrieved. So you could use it if you want to save and then afterwards clear everything, and the user then can select a different set of records. I like to use it when I'm creating header fields like a form. I go and type all my information in, I create a record, and immediately after the save I have a clear task, and then it lets me start over, and then I can create a next record. You can actually ask for a confirmation. So let's just go ahead and keep this on, and then we'll look at the number of records that it's asking us to clear. And then clear record ID is when you just want to clear the record ID. And there's two real main reasons of using this. One is you can clone. So let's say you retrieve 100 opportunities, and if you clear the record IDs, it'll actually clone those opportunities and create 100 new. So it's cloning on steroids. And the second is when it comes to data migration. So if you watch the tutorial on the connect task, you'll learn how you can actually connect to multiple orgs. This checkbox right here, switch the ownership to active connection, will come in handy when you only want to clear the record IDs from a source org and move it to your target org. So if you think about when you first would start, you would retrieve information from your source environment, which would have a record ID, and when you clear it and then point to your target environment, it would create those records for you. So we'll look at clear record ID as well in a second, but let's just keep it as clear all and go ahead and say save. I'm going to go to my workflow, and I'm going to create a brand new one. So let's just say clear. And you can see that task is here, and we're just going to have a single step in this workflow. Our button label is called clear. We could change the icon if you would like. Let's just use this. Let's make it small. Click on save. You're seeing how this is going to look as an end user. And I actually could do something like, I want this as my save and clear. I'm going to move this to small as well. I'll move this over. And we'll click close. And now we're going to run this. So let's go ahead and retrieve. So we set a limit on the filter for the account. So we retrieved 50 accounts. And then we retrieved all the opportunities for those 50 accounts. So about 160 records. And if we were to update, we can click save. This is updating for us. And at any point, if I click clear, we check that box saying ask for a confirmation. So if we click no, it'll just cancel out of this. If I say yes, it's going to give us the count. It'll just clear this grid. The other grids are still here because we just had a clear task for the opportunity grid. And again, I could actually come in here, and if I want to clear it and insert more records, I can clear again. It's telling me to. It did not delete those records, but I have the ability to now pick a different subset of data or do something else. So that's the clear task when you want to just clear your grid. Again, you can have that confirmation message. And then if we look at the other option, let's go to tasks. Let's go to the clear. And we will choose clear record ID. Again, for this scenario, this one right here actually is not relevant to us, but this is for when we're going to do something like migrating data from org to org. But let's just go ahead and keep it on. Let's retrieve data. We got the same data again, same number of opportunities. And if I click clear this time, notice that it's telling me that the record IDs are going to be cleared. So my grid is still the same. And now if I click save, instead of updating, we just created 160 records. So again, the ability to clone in mass across any number of objects. We're just using a single object in this example, but that's where you would use that clear ID. So thank you for watching today's tutorial on the clear task, and definitely check out the switch connection task as well. Thanks.